Statement betrays a lack of understanding. Some Congress workers have told him some nonsense and he has repeated it. Maybe he believes them. See, it's a simple thing. My postmates who are serving officers in the Indian Army have told me, not an inch has gone. Rahul Gandhi can believe his workers. I will believe my postmates. And I have friends who are there right now. I mean, as we speak, they are.
Time will tell the truth.
No, you can't go on.
The problem is, I'll tell you, the problem is that you shoot and scoot, sir. You say, Rafael में 59,000 crores अंबानी को दे दिया, अडानी को दे दिया. तो ये Dassault के 36 जहाज फ्री में मिले हमें.
See, Arnab, it's very clear that
every time you see, you make a statement.
It is clear that the Modi government's policy on China has been a colossal failure. Let's start from 2014. 2014 में साबरमती आश्रम में झूला झुलाया जा रहा था. At the same
time, can we stop being trivial?
I'm not being trivial. I'm
trivial.
Stating the facts. 2014.
You stop being trivial. I mean, let us raise the level of.
Don't interrupt me, Arnab.
Let us raise the level of discussion.
China issue should not be
all of them were giving their pravachan. You didn't interrupt. So please allow me the courtesy to speak.
This is a serious strategic discussion, not a jhula
yes,
discussion.
National security.
2014. At the same time, Chinese were entering Ladakh. Then 2019.
Nobody entered Ladakh.
2019. Again the same, he was hugging in Mamallapuram. Few months after that, Galwan happened. 2022, he was again hugging in Bali, and then after that, they took over that peak in Arunachal Pradesh. So it has been a total failure. That's point number one. Point number two, okay, I am lying. Everybody on this panel is lying. You know, the satellite images are lying. Their own MP from Arunachal Pradesh, Taper Gao, has said that Chinese have entered our territory, Chinese have taken over our territory. Subramaniam Swamy, again from their party, is saying more than 500 kilometers have been taken over Chinese. That's point number one. In this day and age, when, okay, maybe militarily we are not as strong, but in terms of economy and trade, why is it? Why is it? Because Jaishankar himself said, oh, what do you want me to do? The External Affairs Minister is saying, we are weaker than China, so what do you want me to do? So this shows a total failure. They have no clue. China is a bully. China is a bully. Anybody will tell you, if you are scared of the bully, the bully is going to hit you even more. The problem is that Chinese have understand that Mr. Modi will never acknowledge that Chinese have entered, and that is what makes them more aggressive. Yeah. Now look at trade. My last point. Look at trade. Look at trade. We have $100 billion of trade deficit with China. We have become a neo-colony of China right now. $100 billion of trade deficit. That is 32% of India's trade deficit. 32%.
I don't think you
Most of our pharmaceutical drugs are being imported. The APIs are being imported from China. If tomorrow China stops that import, हम क्रोसिन नहीं बना पा रहे हैं चाइना के बिना अपने देश में. So if you can't deal with them militarily, at least deal with them on a trade issue.
Thank you. First of all,
my last point.
One minute. First of all, you have no business saying if we can't deal with them militarily. Stop taking that defeatist pro-China. How can you say that? You take that back.
I'm not saying that.
You said if we can't deal with them militarily, this is the kind of irresponsible position that a politician takes without being aware of the ground. Why are you supporting her? She's saying we cannot deal with them militarily.
You must. I am not making this up.
In the interest of the national security.
I think
the Prime Minister has taken the initiative.
I think Reena and Mr. Sabharwal, Mr. Sabharwal,
we appreciate that.
Can I come in, please? And let me, when we deal with grave issues, with geostrategic issues, we must deal with it at a level of complexity which it deserves. Please understand, when you make a statement, and Gaurav is totally right, you cannot do shoot and scoot when it comes to matters of our sovereignty. You have said China is taking over thousands of kilometers of our land. If I ask you, Reena, today, or Nalin, if you ask Reena, since you say so, can you tell me from which point to which point are these 1,000 kilometers measured? Kindly tell me. Everybody, you are live right now. Look at the camera and say, from this point to this point, this latitude to this longitude, this location to this location. Tell me.
Arnab.
No, please tell me.
Okay.
Location.
The ISF report,
location.
the Indian Security Force report has stated all of this.
Location.
I'm not going to mug up latitudes and longitudes and come on your program. Had you told me to mug up latitudes and longitudes, I would have done that.
Location, which variant?
Look at the satellite images. Look at satellite images. Look at reports of the Indian Army.
Which
look at reports.
Which report of the Indian Army?
The Indian Security Force, the ISF report. I'm quoting it.
Why you don't go there?
ISF report.
Which Indian Security Force report? Please tell me the source. source? Right now, Gaurav, let's
I'm
verify
telling you
it.
the
Which
source.
source?
Indian Security Force report has said
what is
that out
Indian
of
Security Force? What is
65 petrol points.
What is Indian Security Force?
No, what is Indian security? No, I'm not a Google person.
There is nothing called Indian Security
I know
Force.
something called the Indian Army. No, I'm sorry, there's something called, there's nothing called the Indian Security Force. I don't know which group you're talking about. I know something called the Indian Army.
This is exactly what is happening.
This is the problem. You can't just say, no, I have an Indian Army. You can't say the Indian Security Force report. This is...
और तुम सोचोगे कि चाइना चला जाएगा, झप्पियां पाने से चाइना नहीं जाएगा,
discussion
नहीं जाएगा.
Can we
We
just
will have to deal with China, and we can't keep blaming Nehru. यार. Even now we are blaming Nehru. कि नेहरू की वजह से चाइना हमारे देश में घुस के आ गया.